My name is Sean Casey. I'm the Member of Parliament for Charlottetown and a representative of the Liberal Party of Canada. It was mostly evolution. So before putting my name on the ballot to run for office, I had assumed virtually every volunteer position within the party, from poll captain to party president. When the incumbent decided he wasn't going to reoffer, my personal circumstances were such that the timing was good. I had an interest, and I was 48 years old, and I said, am I going to kick my butt when I'm 58 if I don't do it now? I would have to say that my proudest accomplishment during my time as an MP has been to play a role within government to diversify the economy of Prince Edward Island. I point specifically to significant investments in the biotech sector that I have been proud to champion. What motivates me to go to work every day is the reminder that I'm privileged to serve my community, and I also love the gut and thrust of politics. One thing that I learned very quickly is the lack of regard that people have for your time. Before putting my name on the ballot, I practiced law and I sold my time in 6-minute increments. Time was extremely valuable. Here, it seems as though everybody has all kinds of time, and time doesn't matter. In my previous life, it did. One time that specifically sticks out in my mind in terms of cross-party collaboration was when I chaired the Standing Committee on Human Resources. And there was something that was extremely important to Prince Edward Island, and that was the fact that PEI had been divided into 2 employment insurance zones. I stepped out of the chair to take an active role, and the committee supported me, and it made its way into the final report as a recommendation to government to right this wrong. They haven't done it yet, but the fact that all parties saw how important this was to me and joined in meant a lot to me. The biggest challenges to democracy today, I would say, are 3. The proliferation of misinformation and disinformation, the centralization of power, and hyperpartisanship. On the misinformation and disinformation, we need publicly funded media. The misinformation and disinformation is because of the institutions not being well funded. Hyperpartisanship, I think part of the answer could be proportional representation, and centralization of power. It's a matter of members of a party and members of caucus I think Michael Chong was on the right page, I guess is what I would say. That we need more of the democratic reform type of initiatives emanating to deal with that. What gives me hope for the next generation is the widespread progressive views that we see in our young people, the higher degrees of educational attainment, and the awareness of the impact of climate change. All of those things taken together give me hope that people will care enough about one another that we will continue to make progress on social and environmental fronts. That's the key to the future. If I was to share a piece of advice to my 16-year-old self, it would be to nurture, maintain, and work relationships. The friends that you have when you're 16 are still going to matter to you when you're 56, and don't let them go.